I want to talk to you guys about something today that just is weird. It's a rash of weirdness. I've seen a lot of this over time, and it just seems to be at a higher frequency than it normally is. I see things in estimates that are just kind of freaking me out. Okay, let me give you an example. Number one, got an umpire gig I'm actively on. I have one of the appraisers who has asked for the bricks because you're replacing the windows. Little suspect there. Happens on occasion. Not very. The siding, because of the same reason. Once again, happens on occasion. Not all the time by any stretch. And then only has one room inside where there's any interior repairs. Yet that same appraiser is asking for all the windows. Now, it seems because the windows are trimmed out on the inside that they're going to at least have to remove that trim. Going to probably do a little drywall work. Probably going to want to have to do some painting. But I'm the freaking umpire. And do you think their opposing appraiser is going to be like, oh, you forgot all that in the inside? No. So it's not a disagreement. But here's the thing. This is the same basic scope that this particular that was originally the demand estimate on this particular claim. So what do you do with that? Well, you just got to ask yourself, like if that came into right loss claim writing, my estimation firm, that couldn't get out the door because it wouldn't be logical. And so I wonder why we see this stuff that's not logical coming out of really both sides of the world here. But even more than that, recently I had another one where I was umpiring. I guess you just get to see it from like this really high level at that point, and that's why it shows up more starkly. But neither of the appraisers asked for any supervision, any cleanup, any portable toilets, any dumpsters, or any permit cost. Nothing. Just nothing. Which seems weird. And, and then I saw another one here recently where one of the appraisers walked into the appraisal with nothing but a mitigation estimate. No recon, no nothing. And that was weird. And then I have this other one that's been just even more weird, where have the same opposing appraiser on like 6 files, and he refuses to answer any panel communication, voice, meetings, email, nothing. The only thing he said was, I don't agree. That's it. How is that deliberation? So I guess what I'm saying is I noticed this thing in the industry where a lot of these demands on both sides of the line are just getting weird, like they're phoning it in. And it just doesn't make sense to me. Because I think that most of what we do in our business is kind of like a science project, right? You justify what's damaged, you document it correctly, you price it correctly, and at the end of the day, it should come out okay. But I mean, some of this stuff just going to wind up in appraisal or in litigation just because somebody's phoning it in. And I just thought we were all better than that. And I can tell you we used to be. So something's going on weird. Are you just overworked? Are you just waiting for too much money to come in and it's stressing you too bad? What is it? I don't know. But I know this. We all got to step up our game. Because there ain't nothing about this game that's getting easier. It's just getting harder. Peace, y'all.